It's your boy DqFrmDaO, man. I just jumped off the porch, a dirty girl bastard.
Off on the wick, in that field, all madness a blitz. Hands down, all the niggas that be with me with the shit. Catch a flight,
All right, so we got my boy, DqFrmDaO, jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, man.
You know that. What's the word, my dog? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. How about yourself, bro?
Feeling good, man. Feeling good.
Nah, that's what's up, man. So, man, go ahead and shout your boy sitting up there with you today, too, man.
My boy J9. They know him already, though. He's from way back.
For sure, man.
For sure.
So what else you got planned while you're here in Atlanta, man? What else you working on? What else you been, seeing since you've been in the city, too, man?
So far, man, really just trying to keep networking, for real, get a lot of music done, get some videos shot too.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Is this your first time down here, or you been down here before?
No, I've been down here I've been messing with Atlanta for a couple of years now.
Okay.
About 5 years now. Yeah, I've been back and forth. I had ended up catching a case when I was just staying down here. Me and my homie Top, Free Top. Me and my homie Top, we just staying out here. I had ended up going back to Chicago and got booked.
Oh, shit.
Fighting my case for 2 years, ended up beating it, and I just came back out here.
For sure, man. Yeah, how long you been home now?
Huh?
How long you been home now?
Like, yeah, I've been free for like 4 months now.
Okay.
5 months
Okay.
straight.
Yeah. So how's it make you feel, to have all that shit behind you, man? Because, that shit can linger on your mental, too, man.
Man, it's like, every day I find a way to feel like, I feel like kinda, I wasted like 2 years of my life by me just going through that. But it's cool though. Everything happened for a reason. So
Yeah.
I feel like the man upstairs got something lined up for me nice.
For sure, man. Yeah, I always say the L's are just lessons,
Yeah,
man.
there's lessons I learned from.
Yeah.
Learning how to move and right, stuff like that.
Yeah, kind of open your eyes, like let you know you got a lot to lose out here too, man.
Bring attention to stuff like you wasn't even paying attention to. After, you could get through a situation, you start realizing stuff ain't really what it meant to be, and looking at stuff from third person. I started just looking at everything from third person now, like how like on the outside looking in, instead of just on the inside looking out type stuff.
Nah, real shit, man. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna touch on the music and everything, man. So, but talk about your experience coming up in the O Block, man.
Man, it's crazy, bro. For real, it really not ain't too much crazy. It's like every other project's neighborhood. It just ours never got too down, so the crazy just started getting crazier. So.
Yeah, just looking at like all the attention that's on O Block today. What's your thoughts on that? Like how it's basically become like a museum almost, even though, like you said, people are still living there.
Yeah, it's like good and bad, kind of it's like a good and bad thing. It's like really now it's like we really want our kids to come outside and play, so we really just on some different timing right now.
Yeah.
But like for the future, like of the kids, so they can't even go to the park and stuff like that now, so we trying to change that theory around Chicago a lot.
Yeah. And when you're growing up in environments like that, you usually don't realize how bad it is because that's all you know.
Yeah, until we get older,
we
start realizing stuff like that, how to move and stuff. Really, it's just really all you gotta just know how to play your part for real.
Yeah. And what were some of your hobbies growing up there? Were you playing sports and all that and everything?
Yeah, I was weak though. I was weak as hell a little bit. I was just playing basketball a lot. I like the baseball too.
Man, I hear that from a lot of Chicago people that they would be playing baseball, man. Because I don't hear that shit from these Atlanta artists though, man. They don't be playing baseball.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah. Did you play any sports in school and anything, or was that just?
Yeah, I was playing. I was on a lot of teams, and like every high school I went to, I was on a basketball team.
Okay.
Yeah.
You was nice with it then?
Nah, I wasn't that nice, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Some people would get up there and be, man, I was raw and
just good enough to make the team.
Yeah,
though, huh?
I was just good enough to make the team for sure.
I got you. When would you say you jumped off the porch? How old were you?
Jumped off the porch all the way?
It don't even matter. Everyone's got their own different definition of it too.
For sure,
man.
yeah. Like shit, I just started doing a lot of bad shit. Probably like 6th grade, 7th grade, shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty young. So what were like some of the circumstances that led to you jumping off the porch that young then?
Man, just the neighborhood you growing up in, for real. It like kind of drive you to it. You gotta learn how to survive in the streets. You been out here every day and just walking past stuff, something can happen to you. So you gotta learn how to protect yourself.
Real shit, yeah. And did you have any siblings or you the only kid?
I got my oldest brother, my little sister, and my little brother.
Okay. So were your older brothers out there trying to like guide you, like don't be jumping off the porch too young, or?
Yeah, like he really was trying to teach me right from wrong. You know, so he really he went in the streets like that for real.
Yeah.
But he seen like how I was, so he really always filled me in on everything, like certain how to move and stuff like that. For real.
Yeah, that's important to kind of have like those type of mentors, man. So you're not going out crashing out at a young age,
yeah,
man.
For sure.
Yeah. So did you end up finishing school? Did you ever think about going to college, or?
At first, I didn't want to when I finished high school, but I was like kind of thinking like I should have went to college. It would have helped me out more, like, cause I started rapping, so I feel like it would have helped me out probably a little more if I went to college.
Yeah, definitely on the business side,
Yeah,
that's for sure. Yeah.
And
you grew up with Muwop, right?
Yeah, free my brother.
Yeah.
I mean, Muwop, he's like the first, me, Muwop, and Chino. Chino, he's the first people I met at Parkway. D-Lo, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just talk about that relationship that you and Muwop were able to, build up over the years and everything.
Man, Muwop, we got close. We stayed in the same building, too. She's 350 building. We had ended up getting close one day. I was like, we were so young, I think I was like probably kindergarten or some shit. He had asked me to ride my little four-wheeler, the little four-wheeler shit. At first I'm looking like, man, hell nah, but then my mom was like, she like, man, be nice type shit. So
go ahead and share your shit, right?
I ended up letting bro ride it. Ever since then, I was just coming to get bro every day. He was knocking on my door, coming to get me type shit every day. We just locked in. Then D-Lo, we started hanging with D-Lo. Chino and shit Chino and Chulo came along.
Yeah. And Muwop, was he rapping before you too? Or did you guys start around the same time?
Yeah, we started around the same time. I kind of started rapping like a little early before Muwop, probably like a couple months before.
Okay.
Yeah, I started rapping probably like 4 or 5 months before, and then he started taking it serious. Cause he was just playing around with it. He made a song. Then on the song, he like, man, this gonna be my only and last song y'all hear from me. Then I look up, this man make a song like a motherfucker. So.
Were you the one to like try and encourage him, like, nah, man,
sure.
stick with this shit?
Nah, for sure. Every day in the studio, we go to the studio almost every day. Yeah, encourage me on some stuff, and I same way, vice versa.
Yeah.
Like sometimes we'll be in the studio. That's the like the vibe I like, being with my homies in the studio. Like keep it real. They'll keep it real to say like, all right, now you should probably say word different or like something like that. Just letting you say anything. You feel me? So.
Yeah.
For sure.
And y'all dropped some bangers, man.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff unreleased still.
For real?
Yeah, like if I show you the songs on my phone, you'll be like, why the fuck y'all ain't never shoot these songs? We was just so in the mode. We ain't had time to shoot them. We just kept wanting to keep make a song, trying to, perfect our craft really. So
yeah.
Stuff like that.
And what was the chemistry like when you guys were in the studio cooking up, eh? Because it seemed like you guys had really good chemistry too.
Nah, for sure. It was 100%. Like sometimes certain days, if I ain't feeling it, I tell like my homie Dre. We used to have this thing. He'd be always telling me, go first. Nah, go first and like set the tone. But certain times I'll be having to come off his tone. Like I'll be like, you go first. I bet. Now I know how to bounce on the beat. Now we just throwing it back and forth to each other.
Yeah.
So Vaughn seen that. He was like, man, like whoa, y'all making music. Like he started, cause at first we were just really playing around, but it started coming together. So he like, yeah, for sure. Like y'all gotta go crazy, man. Don't play with it. He like, take it serious.
Yeah.
And I just started taking it serious since then. So.
And how long ago was that? That was like 2021?
Like 2020, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like 2020.
Yeah. And so like even prior to that, was Vaughn like trying to tell you guys to rap too back then, or?
Nah, really nobody. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really think I was gonna rap. I'd have been around. Like little bro, he was rapping before I even thought about rapping. Like everybody, like I'd have been around everybody rapping. So it's just like I be laughing like that. Like damn, that's crazy. I could have been rapping a long time ago, but it's just like everything just falling into place at the right time for real.
Yeah. So what made you say fuck it and actually go ahead and try it then?
When I had, I made Off the Rip.
Okay.
I made this, that's the first video I shot, Off the Rip. I had made a song before that. My little brother, Jado had passed. My little brother Jado, he had passed. I made a song with his little best friend right here, man, Big Wani, Free Big Wani. We had made a song playing around just for my little brother though, cause he wanted me to rap. You feel me? So when he passed away, that's when I'm like, all right, but I gotta do this for my little brother, even though I really felt like I should rap, cause it was just coming together for me. Like I just kept being around it, kept going to the studio and stuff like that. So I just took it serious. After that, I made Off the Rip, and then Vaughn was like, he was fucking with it. He think I should take it serious. So, and bro was already in the door, so I'm like, I'm finna just go ahead, man, and just stick with that shit.
Yeah. So would you say you fell in love with it right away, or did that take a while for you to kind of build up that passion for actually making music then?
Nah, I fell in love with it right away for sure, cause I already like, you know, I listened to music a lot, so when I was just around my homies and they was just rapping, it made me really like gravitate to it more.
Yeah. And Off the Rip, that shit like over 600,000.
Yeah.
Did it take off like as soon as you drop it, or has that
Yeah,
just been
like,
kind of slow build up on it?
The first day I was dropping, it made like 80K, 90,000 a day.
Shit.
So I'm like, oh damn, they fucking with it. And I went to the studio, started making other shit, started making shit with bro and shit. And shit started coming together for me, for real.
Yeah. And you put that video on your own channel, right?
Yeah.
That was smart right there.
I had made the next song, Soldier. I think it got like 900.
Yeah, it's almost at 1 million right now.
Like almost at 1 million.
Yeah.
I had ended up making that next, bro, and I'm like, yeah, that's it, bro. That's the one right here.
So was it surprising to see that type of support, considering like these are your first 2 videos, or did you kind of expect it because of everyone that you was around too?
Yeah, it was like that too, like, cause I knew a lot of people before the rap, like before I started rapping, like a lot of people in the industry. So it was just like, that was like an extra boost for real. So I'm like, then they fucking with it.
Nah,
Like
definitely.
I ended up dropping shit, and everybody, like motherfuckers I was with, just around before I started rapping, just off me being around Vaughn, and I ended up making like a relationship with them, like Big 30, people like that and shit like that. They was fucking with me though, so.
Yeah. And Vaughn, he introduced you to 100K too? Track?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, YNW Melly.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, because he put y'all on that Track Still song. That shit was hard, man.
For sure, yeah.
What was it like making that song and shooting the video too? Because didn't y'all go down to Florida for that one?
Yeah, that was it was on Track B Day. That was on his birthday.
Okay.
So we had made the song, but he ended up saying he wanted us to shoot it for his birthday. So we had flew to Florida, shot it for his B Day.
Yeah. Nah, that shit went crazy. You and Muwop and Boss Stop, yeah, that shit was out of here,
There
man.
was a lot of rappers popped out for his birthday. Hot Boy and them and stuff, Fredo Bang and them.
Yeah.
Like that.
Would you say that was kind of like your first taste of like this music industry shit then, or?
Nah, we been had relationships with certain people. Like certain people we already been knew, so it was just like, all right, bet they link back up with us type shit.
Yeah. Then you and Muwop dropped that Spin It. That shit went crazy.
Me, Muwop, and Vaughn, the brother, Jiggy, J. Louis V.
Yeah.
Lil Bro High too.
Did you expect that one to go as crazy as it
I
did?
ain't gonna lie, I did. I'm like this, cause when we made the song, we was in it. Like we was feeling the song, cause I could tell how everybody was rapping. So I'm like, this one of them songs. I'm like, this one of them songs for sure.
Yeah. Then you had that with that, you know, your own solo song that go over 1 million too, man.
Yeah, for sure. To be honest, I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought Soldier would have hit 1 million views before with that. Like with that, like a lot of people tell me like that's your best song. But I be like, y'all don't even know. I got a lot of songs I ain't even dropped.
For real?
Yeah, like it's a lot of songs I ain't even dropped. That's old though. Like I've been dead on like 3 years ago probably.
Oh shit. You think you'll ever drop them, or you just on to the new shit now?
I just gotta drop them slowly, like just get them out. I'm still really trying to get a new craft for real. Like get versatile for real, stuff like that.
Okay.
But I'm gonna end up shooting videos.
Bet. Yeah, and even going back to with that, do you remember like that studio session, like what you were going through that day when you recorded it?
What you mean?
Like what was you going through that day? Like was you in a good mood? Were you pissed off at someone or?
Oh, that was one of them days I was just feeling it probably. Certain days when I go to the store, I just be feeling it, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like I just be like, I be eager to get in there. So it just be like stuff like that. But like I said, I didn't think that song was gonna do that. Like I thought I knew it was gonna be nice. I didn't think it was gonna do a million views, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, shit. And that one took off as soon as you dropped it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one did like 147 in the day.
The first day?
147K in the day. So.
That's hard right there, yeah. So what's your creative process like? Do you write your raps, you just punch in, or you do both, or?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. To be honest, the first song I did, I wrote it. But after that, I did Soldier. I did it like off the top of my head. And I seen how like the views wasn't, and they like how the comments was, they messed with the song. So I'm like, damn, it's like I kind of rap better freestyling than like just writing. So I started rapping off the top of my head ever since then.
Oh shit.
Like every song, I just rap off the top of my head.
Yeah. And how would you describe your growth as an artist from when you first started up until today then?
It's like I got better. I got way better. That's what I'm saying. Like I gotta drop the old song. Like it's songs that I made right after them songs that's doing a million views, and that people that ain't even here, and they gonna think I just made it yesterday. You feel me?
For real?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like shit like that.
Oh shit. Now do you prefer to have like a lot of people in the studio with you when you're recording, or it don't matter?
It don't really matter. Yeah. Whoever in there, or it's just me by myself. I'm gonna rap this in for real.
I feel it, man. And going back to Von, like, what'd you think when you first started rapping, man? Did you like see that shit coming, or was that like a surprise?
Kind of both. It's like I already knew Von was like a star already, so it's like when he started rapping, and then he was like, you know, rapping. He wasn't just like just playing around with it. He really dropping real songs. So I'm like, yeah, he finna go crazy. Then when he started making like, he made Problems. Like he was having little songs before that though, like just playing around though. So when he made Problems, War With Us, stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, bro, finna go crazy.
You just knew this
Crazy
was over.
Story came, and I'm like, it's over, bro. In the dough, like Crazy Story really got him on the dough for real.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like his shit took off so fast and so organically, man. It was like, damn, you should have been rapping with this shit.
Yeah, it's
man.
like his songs he started, it took off. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. And what type of person was Von like away from the music, man?
Von was 100. He was, it's like undescribable for real. Like, he was just, man, thorough. Like anything you ask him for, he gonna get to you. He'll give you the clothes off his back, for sure.
Yeah, we saw like all those videos of him just breaking everyone off, you know, around him in a circle, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he definitely seemed like a 100, for sure. Yeah. So what's your reaction when you get the news that like he was shot and then ultimately passed away later that day too?
I couldn't even believe it, for real.
Yeah, that shit was a shock to everyone, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because it's like the news came out that he was shot and everyone was just expecting him like to, you know, just to bounce back off that shit. Then when the news broke, it was just like, damn, that shit was definitely unexpected, man. Were you out here in Atlanta when that happened, or were you back?
Yeah, I was around.
Yeah. So like, how will you always remember Von? Like, what memories stick out to you?
Man, there's so many, I ain't gonna lie to you. I lived Von all my life, for real.
And did that shit kind of like make you want to quit rap, or did it kind of make you want to even go harder with this shit?
Nah, not quit. It's like, I had to like get my mind straight though. Like I had to wrap my head around. I still ain't wrap my head around this shit, I ain't gonna lie. But it's just like, I gotta do it for bro. You feel me? Like I gotta pick up his legacy. I can't just, you know, not do nothing. It just, feel me? So that's what I'm on for real.
Yeah. Did you take any time off from like creating and recording?
Huh?
Did you take any time off from like creating and recording when he first passed?
Yeah, kinda, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really couldn't even really, you know.
So what kind of motivated you or inspired you to get back at it then?
I was like, it's like my kids, I got 3 kids, so they be playing my music. So I be like looking at them. It was just like I was just, you know, being around them, just cooped up for a little minute after that situation happened. So they was just, my daughter just always asked me like, you know, dropping some more music and stuff like that. Or she'd see me on like going to my music videos on YouTube.
Yeah,
So
I can see how that could be inspiring for sure,
for
man.
sure.
Yeah. How old is your oldest?
My son's 6.
Okay. Yeah. So speak on fatherhood, like the importance, you know, being there for your kids and all that, man.
Huh?
Speak on fatherhood, like the importance for being there for your kids, and like, has it changed your life becoming a father these past 6 years
for sure. It definitely make you maturity for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely make you gotta stand on business and take care of your people.
Yeah.
Make sure they straight.
Yeah, definitely slow you down too. Kind of open your eyes, like, man, I got more shit to live for than just
for
me
sure.
now.
Definitely like no time to play around. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that.
Real shit. Yeah. Did you and Vaughn ever record any music together too?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I got a couple songs, but it's like, I think Track probably should have them.
What about Get Back? Did you all record that together, or was that something you just hopped on?
Nah, we was together when we recorded that.
Okay.
We was in the studio.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like it's like I was around it so much, I had no choice but to gravitate to it. It was just like it was coming to me in my head. Like it was crazy for real.
Yeah. Talk about that designer song, you and Prince Dre, man. Y'all was going crazy on that shit.
We was in Miami, me and Dre. We was in Miami, so I don't know what happened. I think what we had on, it was so crazy. We was having on different designer clothes, like me and him. We had on everything like different, like designer though. So then we started tweaking this shit with each other, like rapping about what we had on and shit. He took my polo rapping on shirt and shit. We had on Gucci. I had on Gucci socks. We was just tweaking. So I'm like, we finna go make a song called Designer. Me and bro in the studio. Started tweaking in that bitch.
Nah, that shit was hard, man. Y'all ever talk about doing like a collab project too?
Yeah, for sure. Me and Dre finna do something, for sure. That's crazy you said that. I was just finna say, me and Dre really finna do like a little album together.
Nah, I know fans would love to hear that shit,
For
man.
sure.
Yeah.
We got some songs with Muwop too we gonna throw on there.
Okay. That'd be tight. Have you been able to talk to Muwop since he's been sentenced, man?
Nah, I ain't talked to him probably in like a couple months.
Okay. How was he doing the last time you talked to him?
He was doing good. He was doing good.
Yeah. One of my favorite songs you dropped was that DQ The Story, man.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I kind of was trying to do some, similar to what Vaughn be doing.
Yeah, with them storytellings.
Yeah. I got some more, that's crazy. I got some more songs, like 2 more songs. It's like I'm doing the storyteller stuff.
Okay. Now,
I gotta drop it.
And you still be punching in on those, or do you write those?
Nah, I be rapping off the top of my head with everything.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it'd be crazy. So that's why I really be having to be in the studio. Cause I really be thinking like, I gotta say.
Yeah. Now I know fans want to know, bro. Where's the new music at, man? It's been a while since you dropped some solo shit.
Nah, I just made some new music. I just did like a Melrose freestyle for No Jumper.
Okay.
I'm trying to see when they gonna drop that.
Bet. What were the vibes like out there in LA when you went out there?
It was 100. LA fuck with us.
Yeah. So how you like being a rapper, man? Seems like you fully into this shit now that you're back home and everything.
Nah, for sure. It's over now. It's like, I ain't got no choice now. Really like no choice, but it's just like, that's what I want to do for real.
Some shit you can get used to doing then, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So do you know what your next single or next video is going to be? You got something already shot, tucked away, or?
Yeah, I got something I was just shooting. I gotta finish shooting it though. It's a song I just did recently. It's something new though.
Okay. What's the song called?
Hands Down.
Okay. What type of vibe is that one on there?
Man, it's like I feel like that's a club. That's gonna be a club bank or something.
I fuck with that shit you and Tay Shots did, that Warning remix.
Oh yeah, I gotta shoot that. With bro right now. I gotta see when we set up a little date coming up.
Yeah. How'd you lock in with him? Through Ace and them, or?
Yeah, we've been new Ace now for a minute.
Okay.
You know, Von and Ace been locked in for some years.
Yeah. Yeah, Tay Shots hard too, man. We just had him on the porch not too long ago. His music crazy, man. He be going in on that shit.
Nah, yeah, Tay Shots go crazy for sure. That's my dog.
So go ahead.
What you gonna say?
I was gonna say, should fans expect like a new project from you this year, or just a bunch of singles and videos?
For sure. I'm gonna get a lot of singles out first though. Then I'm gonna bump a tape for him. Then me and Drake gonna do something.
Okay.
I got something coming with my boy E Spyro too. Supposed to be putting a little EP together.
Okay. Yeah. And so, like, what's the label situation right now? You independent or you signed or?
Like, yeah, I'm independent.
Okay. Now, I'm sure labels been reaching out to you. Artists probably been reaching out to you, man. Like, are you interested in signing or are you just happy being independent right now?
Really kind of both. Both for sure.
So what would it take for you to sign? Like, what do you look for out of a label or a partnership then?
Really, they gotta be coming correct, you feel me? Like, they just gotta be coming correct.
Like on the money side of things or like the plugs or like, what you mean they gotta come correct?
Like really with everything for real. Like they just gotta come correct for sure.
Yeah.
Cause I had to turn down 3-4 labels for sure already, so.
So they wasn't coming correct, is what
Nah.
you're saying. Nah, that's smart. Like, it's like the longer you hold out, the more leverage you get. You know, the more you can go ahead and, you know, get what you want out of a deal too.
For
man.
sure.
And who are some of the producers you've been working with lately?
I've been working with my boy Bowleg, my boy Tune in the spot. A couple of producers for real though.
Okay, yeah.
A couple of them.
Now, what about feature-wise? You been working with any other artists lately?
Yeah, I just did some Lil Bro 39.
Okay.
I just did some my boy Big 32.
Oh shit.
Yeah, for sure. I'm looking forward to really do some more features with,
Yeah.
with some more artists.
What's that shit with Big 30 sounding like, man? His shit go crazy.
Nah, I go crazy. We just go crazy. I
Yeah.
just ain't gonna lie.
Is that gonna be on his album? I know he about to drop here soon.
Nah, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, his album raw as hell too.
Oh, you heard it?
Yeah, folks go crazy.
Shit.
I'm probably finna do something with my boy Young Maul.
Okay. Shout out to Maul, man.
Yeah, I'm finna do something with Maul probably.
Yeah, I feel like that shit could go crazy too. Y'all going back and forth on some shit?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. How'd you lock in with Maul?
Really through, Vine really was fucking with Maul. Vine and Booker,
Okay. Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah. So when do you think the next video is gonna drop, man? You know, fans waiting on this shit.
Man, like I said, I'm finna probably shoot, man, bro supposed to be shooting a video.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be shooting some Santana too. Probably get that out for the fans.
Okay.
Right now, but I gotta finish the other video, hands down. I ain't finished shooting it yet. I'm gonna get that out for sure.
Okay. Yeah. You know, with the love comes a lot of hate and online trolls, man. How do you be dealing with that shit? Do you pay them no mind? Are you the type to go back and forth with them, or?
Nah, I just, can't beat the internet for sure.
Only a couple people could beat the internet, man.
Nah, it's like the internet gonna beat the internet, bro. And motherfuckers believe that shit, they slow as hell.
Yeah.
I don't get enough for that shit.
I feel it, man. What's some advice you would share to the youth coming up right now today?
Man, just stay focused, man. Don't let nobody throw you off. Don't let nobody tell you you can't be nothing, for sure.
Nah, real shit right there. Yeah. Anything else you working on right now that you can reveal?
Yeah, Me and Blood, me and Nero. Shout out Nero. Me and Blood finna do something, do a little tape together.
Okay.
5L, cut again and shit.
Sound like you got a lot of shit in the works, man.
Yeah.
All right, you got any shout outs you like to give before you wrap it up?
Man, shout out to my family, shout out to my block, man. Shout out to everybody that fuck with me, man. Y'all know what it is.
I bet.
Shout out to the gang. 5L shit. Shout out to my little brother J9 too, bro. Finna be with me doing a lot of shit. I'm finna be doing shit, man. You know, finna go crazy.
Anything else you want to touch on while we got you here?
Shout out to Bar and Porch. Sadiq.
Off on the wet, in that field, all mad, it's a blitz. Hands down, all the niggas that be with me with the shit. Catch a flight, I'm out in Bali, call up Zay, we here in